to my channel. I hope you're doing good. We're back with, not one, that's small but heavy, right? But 2 PLT bags. We are back with another jeans haul. I am trying to find jeans that fit, okay? And hi, if you're new here, I'm Lauren. Welcome to the channel. I'd love for you to go and hit that subscribe button down there, join the army fam, and give this video a big thumbs up if you also struggle to find jeans or you just love PLT. Either or will do. If you are new, then I am 5'11". I'm about a 12 to 14 on the top, depending on material, and a 14 to 16 on the bottom. Small waist, big hips, big legs. We carry the weight on the lower half, and the ratio to waist to hips just don't work with any trousers. So at the moment, I have no jeans that fit, which is why we're doing the second part of this haul. I've done a couple already. If you've not seen them, I'll link them up in the cards. We're just trying to find bottoms that are not elasticated that also fit. So let's get straight on into it. We don't need to ramble. We've got about 10 different pairs to get through, so we need to get straight on into it. Also down in the description box will be my Vinted, my TikTok and my Instagram. I'd love for you to go over and follow me on those as well. And let's do it. Okay, so first thing I picked up, if you saw my last PLT haul, it was the Laurenmee collection. I picked up some grey like cargos that matched the zip up top. I went on to order them when I sent that stuff back and they were completely gone. But then when I was trying to find some pants, they just came up in the random section. Not in the Laurenmee section, just in that one. So these are the charcoal washed twill pocket detail wide leg cargos in a 16. Last time I got them in a 14, they were a little bit tight. So I'm hoping that these will fit nicely. If you were here then, sorry, I'm just going to explain these again in case you weren't. They're quite like a thin, lightweight material. They're not thick at all. We've got a button on the waist and a zip, and then we've just got the cargo pockets, and they just drop down into a wide leg. I really hope these fit in this size, because if not, then it's just the trouser that's not working for me. I wasn't incorrect with the size. So let's get straight on into those. Okay, so these ones fit much better in a respect. They actually do up and they're not pulling here. But now we're left with this, which I knew it would be. I'm literally in between sizes, but they just don't do an in between. So it doesn't even like snap back. It's kind of just all too big, but they don't sit right if I pull them down. Of course, this is where I had the problem last time. This is perfect. We've got loads of space on the leg. They are a little bit short for me. They are like ankle grazers, but not in a cool way because they are baggy. I want them to go straight to the floor, but these are so much better on the rest of my leg and my waist and my hips. It's a shame that we've got such a big gap here, because if they were just a little bit tighter, these would literally be perfect. So it is a shame, but at least we know we tried both and it is what it is. But if you've got a less of a gap between the two, these could look really, really cool, because I do really like them. That's how this just came. They look so tiny, they don't even look big enough to fit me. Anyway, next thing we picked up is the Shape camo print pocket detail wide leg cargo trouser in grey. I picked these up in a 12, and I know that doesn't make sense for anything that I just said at the start of this video, but I did try these on a while back in a 14 and they were absolutely huge. They are from the curve section, so we do have that space because it's made for girls like me, curvy girls. But we love a camo number, especially a grey pair. I've got a pair like this that are the original like green khaki. I thought grey always looks good as well. So again, we've just got the buttoned waist, we've got cargo pockets, we've got a wide leg. Let's try them on, because most of the things I'm going to say in this haul is going to be the same as what I've just said. Let's get them on. Okay, so black cargos fit perfectly on the waist. Could do with maybe half an inch more just so I can eat comfortably, but I'm pushing my belly out there and they feel absolutely fine. Of course, they sit nicely at the back because these are from the Shape range, and I do find that they go back to where they need to be because that's what they're made for. Nice on the bum, make the bum look good. No pull in here, we've got enough space. Again, it's made for the Shape girlies, so definitely try the Shape range if you haven't already. The Shape looks good, really nice on the legs, nice and comfy. no problems there. And then we've also got a good length on these. Again, could possibly do ½ an inch more, just so they are that super baggy, oversized fit, but they would sit nicely on the trainer regardless. Like I said, really nice and comfy. I do find when you wear them a little bit as well, they will wear and get a little bit looser. So very happy with these. Shapewear, shape collection from PLT always comes through. Okay, next thing I picked up is the washed black thigh split baggy boyfriend jeans in a 14. I think I also picked these up in the blue as well, but we shall find out. They look really cool on the model because, like it says, there's a thigh slit, but it's just like at the side here. I just think that's a bit fun, you know. It's not like loads of distressing, but a little bit of something. So very simple again. The button. I'm hoping that waist looks quite big, so fingers crossed. It's the waist isn't my problem. It's across like my crotch, and obviously where my hips sit, it's pulling across the front is where I have an issue. So fingers crossed we don't go with these. They've got a slit on both sides, and then they are just a wide leg baggy. Again, I'll be able to speak to you better when I've got these on, so let's do that. Guys, we are zipped up and we have space in the black thigh ripped jeans. This one does sit a little bit better. We do have a little bit of space, but I'm not mad at that at all. Nice and big here. We've got extra fabric. We're not pulling. Love to see it. The slit isn't as visible as you could make it, but I'm sure wearing it would probably make it bigger. Plus, you could just cut a bit more. I think they've made it small on purpose, and then maybe you can cut it yourself, or you just leave it the way it is. Goes over the bum nicely, skims down, and then they fit the leg. They're going to sit really nicely on trainers. Really nice and just nice. They're not super baggy, but they're just a nice straight trouser. You could definitely pair it with heels if that's what you want to do, but I would happily get about in these. I also think they're quite flattering on the bum, even though they're a baggy jean. The top bit is quite nice and flattering. I am pleasantly surprised with these, actually. I didn't know if they were going to work, but they do, and I'm happy about it, and I might cut that a bit more. Yay! The last thing from the small bag is the Vintage Wash Twill Extreme Oversized Cargo Charcoal Grey in a 14. And now I'm realising that these are in the same material as the Laurenmee ones, which I've just got a 16 in because the 14 didn't fit. So, really annoyed, not hopeful for these. However, they look quite big actually, so we'll see how my stomach is faring for today. Same as usual, we've just got a really nice like print on these ones. We've got pockets all the way down, not just at the sides. We've got one on the front as well. Wide leg. They're sick. You can literally do so many things with cargos as well. And I love to dress a cargo up if I've got to wear heels, which you guys know I don't like. But if I have to, corset, cargo, heels, done. Absolutely done. Oh, I'm really hoping these fit and they're a different size to the Laurenmee ones. Fingers crossed. Right, let's talk about these. These are the other twill pair, like the Laurenmee ones at the start, but these have got so much space in, and these are a 14, so these are a size below the ones I tried at the start, and they're way bigger. So this is why you can't just go off like materials and stuff. You've got to try one for yourself. These are like way too big for the waist, way too big. However, if I was gonna wear them a bit more low-waisted, which I don't really do a low waist number, but that's how I would have to wear these, because there's no way I could wear them as high-waisted, because they would literally just fall down. So again, I might even need a 12 in these ones, which is just strange, isn't it? Like, sizing doesn't make sense. Love these. I think they're sick. Like, love the print, love the pattern. Obviously, we've got so much space here because they are so big. And then, even if they was at the waist, they fit the leg length, but if where they would lie, they're going to be probably dragging on the floor, but very nicely bagged over some trainers. Do I need to get the neck size down? I think I possibly would, just because I feel like these are just a little bit too big. But the print is so cool. You could definitely do a heel with these. These are going to be very long on you shorter girls. But the cargo looks good on the bum still. I think I need to see it size down, because I really like these. I'm definitely going to have to order the size 12 and see. And they've got pockets, which we love. Okay, we're moving on to the big bag now. Okay, let's go in with some blue ones. So these are the light blue wash asymmetric waistband baggy low rise thigh jeans in a 14. Love this colour. These are slightly different to the other ones. I don't know if I realised that they were asymmetric, but not mad at it. So asymmetric, of course, there is the asymmetric shape. What else are you going to say, Loz? That's literally what it is. And then on this one we've got two slits on one thigh and the other one is just plain. Then they just go down into a baggy jean. I really hope these are going to fit the way I want. Like, because when I tried like baggy jeans on the other day for a video, why did they fit like skinnies practically? It's not what I want. I want them falling off me, basically. Sitting on top of a trainer, really slouchy, really cool. Love that colour. Fingers crossed. Let's find out. So here is the asymmetric pair. Really love this detail and I think it looks really cool. It just adds a little bit of something different, doesn't it? And we do have space at the back. What a surprise. Buying trousers is literally the bane of my life. It really is. They sit nice on the bum. I do like this, but again, you can't really tell that much that the slits are there. You'd have to distress them a little bit and make them a bit bigger, I think. But they don't fit bad, and then the length is pretty good as well. Maybe just an inch more for me, I think. Again, just that little bit of length. But they skim down nicely. Like I said, there's the slits, you can't really tell. Love the colour of them. They're nice on the bum. The only thing is the top. And with the top being a problem and the length, I'm probably going to send these ones back, which is a shame because they are very cool, but the fit just isn't exactly what I wanted, and I'd rather find exactly what we want and make it work. But these are a really nice jean too. Next up, we've got a little bit of colour. Did I remember doing that? No. Khaki cargo pocket detail baggy boyfriend jeans in a 14. Green. Green's my colour, and in a cargo jean, can't go wrong. Here it is. I'm not going to say the thing. I'm not going to say the same thing I've said for every other one. Plus, we'll be here all day because there's so many to try on. I'm hoping these fit. These are really, really nice. If I could just get a really good pair in each colour, then I'm just sorted for autumn winter, aren't I? When I say I'm so upset about these, I wanted these to be the best. And they're not bad by any means, but they just don't fit right. So they are tight on the waist. Not too tight, like they're fine. But they are, again, one of the tighter pairs. Look really good on the bum. They are a little bit tight under here. I don't know if you can see that. It's only very slight, but you can see that little bit of pull there, which just makes this part underneath the seam not very comfortable. The rest of them, really, really nice. Nice and wide leg, and they're just a little bit short for me again. They're just hitting that awkward ankle part, which is such a shame because these are so cool and I really would love for these to be the ones. Unfortunately, not today. Might need the next size up in this pair particularly. Again, this is why, we don't know how much bending we can do in them, Loz. This is why I don't get held up on sizing, because some of the things I've got I need to size down to a 12, doesn't make sense. Some of the things I've got I need to size up to a 16, and I'm a 14 as well, so I don't get bothered by like sizing. I just know for next time, the bottom half of my body is an awkward one to dress, and that's just the way it is, so what can you do? But the colour of these I think is really sick, and I think these would be really versatile in your wardrobe, so it's a shame. But if you can get your hands on these, Don't do it before I've got the next size though, please. I don't need them selling out, but I would get them. Okay, we're back in with the grey. These are the baggy long leg, extreme wide leg jeans, washed grey in a 14. I'm liking the words that they've used here. Baggy, long leg, extreme wide. That sounds good to a tall, mid-sized girl like me. Let me see. Very, very simple. This black, well, grey washed colour. Again, they are, when they say extreme wide leg, they're really not joking there. Look at that. That is quite extreme, isn't it? Hopefully, they're looking very spacious across the thigh, which is good. Again, it's just the hip. So, let's see how those fit. It's not really easy to show you jeans set down, so like I said, I'll speak to you more in the trial. Right, grey pair. A little bit snug on the waist, not terribly, but they're definitely tighter than anything else we've tried on so far. Not uncomfortable, just a bit more snug, which is fine. Here we have space because, wait until you see how wide leg these jeans are. They were not joking when they said extreme wide leg. Nice and comfortable here, no pulling. Love this bit. When they said wide leg, extreme, they really weren't joking. I could literally start flapping that and fly away. Which looks sick on trainers and stuff, don't get me wrong. I think with heels, if you were shorter than me and they were touching the floor, looks insane. They're very nice and comfortable, obviously, because they are so wide. Still look good on the bum, I think, but for me, they're just a little bit too wide, I think. Not quite, just a bit too much, but the jean itself, really nice, but these have been the most fitted out of everything I've tried on so far. So if you are in the same kind of sizing as me or shape, then just be aware. Like I said, not uncomfortable, but they are the tightest so far. Still a nice jean though, just the legs a little bit too big. Right, next we've got the low-rise baggy boyfriend cargo jeans, grey acid wash in a 14. Some of these things might look similar, I understand, but it was more for the fit. I just wanted to pick up a load of them and try everything to see how we were going to get on with them. Really like these, love the pockets. I mean, again, you know the deal. I love a cargo, I love a jean, just don't have any that fit me. So here we are. This is slightly darker than the grey wash a minute ago. Really like them, hope they fit. We're going to find out right now, aren't we? Guys, I'm really sad. Really sad because these are so cool. They're fine on the waist. We've got a little bit of space and they stay in, which we love. Nice on the bum, if you ask me. Really, really cool. The only thing, it's not even pulling here, but the only thing is, when I move, they're just a little bit tight on that seam that goes underneath, so it's not really very comfortable to be moving about in, to be honest, which is a shame because the waist is so good. If I go up a size, I think we're going to have a problem with the top bit, but I don't really know. So I think I'm going to order the next size and just see, because everything else about these I love. Even the length is good. If I go up a size, then it's going to be even a bit bigger, but the pockets just look sick. I know these are like also wide leg, but they're not quite as extreme as the others, and because it's got the pocket, I just feel like the vibe is different with these. So I do really like them, but I'm just thinking, if that bit, they're not horrendously uncomfortable by any means, but I just feel like if I'm moving about and stuff, is this gonna annoy me? I could do with just a little bit more space. Oh, I don't know. Because what if I order the next size and they're too big? Oh, the struggles. The struggles, but these are sick. Okay, and the last pair are the light blue wash thigh split baggy boyfriend jeans in a 14. So these are the ones the same as the first or second pair, can't remember, but these are the same fit as those. I will have tried them on by now, so who knows if they fit or not. Exactly the same. Love this shade of blue, just got the slits on each thigh and then they go down into a wide leg. Let's try them on. Here's the blue that matched the black from earlier with the slits on the side. Again, these fit relatively same as the others. We've got a bit of space, but it kind of sits nicely. They just kind of skim over the bum, but they're not unflattering for a baggier jean. We do have the, again, the thigh slits, but you can't really see them too much, just a little bit. They go quite straight to the floor, and then here they are. I could probably do with a bit more length. Did I say that on the first ones? Probably. But also they're not horrendous. They are going to sit on a trainer. Okay, these are just a perfect like everyday throw on jean. Exactly what I'm looking for at the minute. They're comfortable as well. I can move around. There's no tightness on the crotch here. We've got a little bit of space. So love these again. Just hope they look good with the trainer, because I have a lot of problems with obviously hips and waist ratio, but also my height does make it harder for me. So I've got like a double whammy. It's hard to find fit at the top, but it's also it's also hard to find fit on the legs. So I'm just like an anomaly. There's probably other girls out there like me. I'm not the only one, I know. But yeah, tricky. But I'm hoping these do look good with a trainer on. Fingers crossed. Okay guys, so that is the end of today's haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Some things work, some things don't. If I've not said that at the end of every haul recently, then I have said that at the end of every haul recently. It is what it is, you know what I mean? We can't have everything, and we're just going to have to keep trying. Some of the pieces I really, really love, and some just didn't fit the way we would want them to, because my hips, they lie. They absolutely lie. Sorry, Shakira, mine do. But yeah, stop rambling, Loz. That is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down there if you're not already. Everything will be linked down in the description box if I can find it on the website. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, stick around for the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more videos. Bye guys.